Yeah, I can't quite believe it. I'm not too proud to say I'm completely over the moon. The guitar's been an important part of my life. I'm better at playing guitar than I am at communicating in any other aspect of my life, so that's why this means a lot to me.
So when did you start playing the guitar?
I started playing when I was 12 years old, and I'm really grateful because my parents made me play violin from when I was 4, and I had no interest in the violin, but see, when I picked up the guitar, I came at it from a really kind of strange angle, and everything I knew how to play was different than how a guitarist had been taught. So I think it really kind of brought me to the guitar from kind of quite unusual approach, and I think it informed how I wrote songs, and it kind of, I was quite happy for me, Ben and James, to just kind of do our own thing and not try and be what anyone else thought we should be, and I think it gave us a kind of inner strength that kind of drives what we do today.
So is this the first time you've won an award just for your guitar playing skills?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was lucky enough, we won a Classic Songwriter Award a few years ago, and I guess I write the songs, but this is the first thing that's ever about my actual playing, because to be perfectly honest, I'm rubbish at the guitar. I can manipulate it, I can make it squeal, but technically I'm not a great guitar player. But I think this hopefully gives people hope as well, that it's about expression. You know, any instrument you pick up is about expressing yourself, putting across a point of view, and kind of trying to put something beautiful out into the world. So, you know, so that's, I think, why it's so important, you know, to me.
Who's your inspiration?
There's lots. I mean, Slash and Kurt Cobain were the first couple of people that made me think guitars were cool. But to be honest, it's hard to say. I try and, you know, I'm going to sound like a right dick here, but I try and take influences from almost different kind of art forms as well. You know, I find myself being inspired by movies and books and things, because it's how you approach what you choose to create. So to me, it's not necessarily about the tool, it's about how you approach that tool. And over the years I've been in love with my guitar, and it's been my best friend, and then at points I feel like I can't play anything or write a song, and I think that's the kind of weird up and down situation you have as a songwriter. So my guitar goes hand in hand with that. So sometimes I don't want to look at it, and other times I just want to cradle it all night, you know.
I mean, do you find yourself, though, it sounds like the ideal, at a party, just sit down, get your guitar out, have a jam. Is that like heaven for you?
Yeah, I'm not much of a jammer. As I've just said, I don't have the basic skills. Like, I kind of came to the guitar from the kind of classical side, so I don't know the 12-bar blues. I can't jam. Don't ever anyone approach me to fucking jam. I'm not interested.
Do you channel your inner Slash, though? Do you sometimes, when you're on stage, who are you thinking of sometimes? Is it?
To be honest, most of the time we play live, I don't think of anything. But there was one, we've just done an acoustic tour, and because I was wearing a full suit, I had like a fan next to me. So at one part of the set, I had like this kind of silk shirt, and the scarf was blowing across myself, and I could feel the breeze, and I had to stop the song and actually say to the crowd, this is the closest I've ever felt to Slash or Steven Tyler. So ironically, it was during an acoustic gig that I was like, I'm a rock and roll hero.
Amazing. That you were living your best life.
At that moment, I was living my best life.
Did anyone get a photo? Is there? Like,
no, of course they didn't. Yeah, I mean, we're lucky, we've got lots documented, but it probably wouldn't even look as good in the picture. It was just, I felt like, it was like, this is not me, but it was a good laugh.
Sounds like it was. How are you going to celebrate? What are you doing now?
Tequila is my way to celebrate, so yeah, I'll go and just see my missus and that, and we'll have a knees up tonight. We've got a lot of friends here tonight, a lot of people that we know really well, so it'll be nice to catch up with folk, get a few tequilas in. I'll be that guy, do you want a tequila? No, honestly, do you want a tequila? So, but yeah, thank you, Q, and thank you, Fender, and thank you.
What does it mean to win a Q award?
Q means a lot. Q's are kind of grown up. You know, it's like you only get in Q or get honoured by Q if you kind of have a bit of pathos about you. So I'm going to say that we must have a bit of something about us. So thank you, Q. You know, it was always bands that meant something and that had an impact kind of culturally, and I could never have expected this of our band. We called ourselves Biffy, Clyro. We had no interest in kind of doing anything other than what we wanted to do, but to be able to become a part and have so many people become a part of our world means a lot, so thank you to Q, yeah.
What's up? What's next though? 2019, can you tell us what you're...
2019 we have, we've just finished a record for a movie, so the album and the movie is called Balance Not Symmetry. The movie's just finished, it's being edited as we speak, so come the start of the year there'll be a Biffy album and a Biffy movie, and then we will be doing our 8th album, so a really busy 2019. This was meant to be a year off as well, and it's been the exact opposite, so our ammo is all loaded and we're ready to explode at the start of the year.
Oh, it's good to be busy. Thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thanks so much. What a
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Thanks, guys.